All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're so happy that you came out for the second Lincoln Parish Museum Legacy Award for Billy Green. And we're going to just have a brief presentation and a proclamation, a couple of words from Dr. Hendrick, and we have a special gift for him. So, again, thank you for coming out here tonight. If you would, here's Mayor Ronnie Walker with a special proclamation.
I don't think I need that.
Okay. Oh.
Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Great. Makes it much easier. We appreciate everything you've done for this city, but especially for where we're standing right now, and I have a proclamation. Somebody asked me earlier, how many of these do we do a year? Not very many of them, so it's something special. So let me read it, and there's a lot of whereas, so just be with me, okay? Whereas William Davis Green, son of Dr. Lucius Green and Mary Olive Davis Green, was born and raised in Ruston, Louisiana. And whereas his family was instrumental in establishing the Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society in December 1975 with the donation of the Kid Davis House dedicated to the history of Lincoln Parish. Whereas he has tirelessly served as chairman of the board for many years and has been generous with efforts to preserve the history of Lincoln Parish through the establishment of the William Davis Green Foundation. Whereas his interest in historic preservation has enabled the museum to be a source of history and art for Lincoln Parish residents and visitors to the museum. Whereas under his leadership, the historic 1849 Autry House was added as a satellite property of the museum, thus enabling the preservation of the oldest dog trot house in Lincoln Parish. Therefore, I, Ronnie Walker, Mayor of the City of Ruston, Louisiana, do hereby proclaim May 8, 2025, William Davis Green Day. Wow.
And I want to bring up Dr. Robert Hendrick. He's on the board of directors here and is a great grandson of the builder of the Kid Davis House.
Yes, I just personally want to thank Billy and his family for donating this home 50 years ago for the preservation of this fine house and all the memories in it, and a repository for so much historical information about the Kidd family in Ruston and the Lincoln Parish area. Thank you very much, Billy.
Thank you for serving on the board.
And on behalf of the board of directors of past, present, and future, I am privileged to give Billy a William Davis Green Day coin with the commemorative 50th Lincoln Parish Museum. So it's one of a coin to one of a kind.
Thank you all for coming, everyone. I'm very thrilled. Rick planned all this, and so I said, if you do it, I'll show up. And it's been a pleasure working with this house. And if I tell anybody that said they didn't have a good time growing up, they didn't grow up in Ruston. Our Ruston High School, I still think a lot about going to Ruston High School. I love that too.
Bastille Day. Talk about Bastille Day.
Bastille Day was a legend.
Yeah.
That was,
He knows.
well, as I always said, when I was growing up in Ruston, there really wasn't any store-bought entertainment. You had to create your own. So Farmer Brown's was a little house that was on the back of where my parents' house was. And that became our party house. And I would think of reasons to have parties. And I didn't want to have one for my birthday, but Bastille Day was close by. So I thought and that was my birthday. And we would get castles of us down there, have a small band, and just play little sun came up if we could.
That's right. And you kept all the Joneses up all night long.
I said, you can't enjoy it.
Until I grew into the ability to go.
everyone.
Thank you.
If I may, there is a verse that says, without the vision, the people perish. So the vision of the Lincoln Parish Museum was started by the Green family, but it wouldn't have been sustained had it not been the shared vision of the common unity of this community that has supported this museum since its inception and continues to do so. So please give yourself all a round of applause for your contribution. All right, so let's just pretend it's Bastille Day and go back to the back room, right?
See how long we can stand this.
You got to get up first.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.